Anti-immigrant protesters went door to door in Johannesburg's Alexandra Township on Thursday, breaking into homes where they believed undocumented immigrants were hiding. They escorted the people through the streets and into police vans where they were taken away. This Zimbabwean man, apprehended by the marchers, told Reuters he was in the country legally. The surge in anti-immigrant sentiment culminated in nationwide protests on June 30th, an informal deadline set for undocumented immigrants to leave the country. From now on! The most prominent leader of the movement has said that protests would take place every Thursday until demands were met. Millions of people are unemployed in the country, and many South Africans blame immigrants for problems such as crime and unemployment. Vigilantes have recently attacked foreign nationals and looted foreign-owned shops on numerous occasions in recent months. And President Cyril Ramaphosa has warned against scapegoating immigrants for deep-rooted problems. His government has repeatedly told citizens that they cannot take immigration enforcement upon themselves. Police have stepped up arrests of undocumented migrants in response to the protests and have also deployed officers during recent marches for safety. A Johannesburg police spokesperson did not immediately comment on the actions of the protesters or the officers at the scene. South Africa's immigrant population stands at about 3 million people, or roughly 4% of the total population, according to Stats SA, a relatively low share by global standards.
They allege that the car you see on your screen, which they are deflating the tires now, is owned by a Nigerian national. They accuse and allege that the owner of this car, whom they say is a Nigerian national, they allege that he is a drug dealer and his container is on the other side. They have stripped it, but they've been unable to break through and enter the container. They say this car is used in drug trafficking and drug trade. Those are the allegations that are not yet confirmed and verified by the police officers. There is no one who has come here to claim ownership of this car. It's part of what the protesters have been complaining about, alleging that there is the issue of drug trade in the area, and they are complaining about local businesses employing foreign nationals. Where are we right now? We locate ourselves outside Pan Africa Shopping Center in Alexandra. The economic activity of Alexandra has been shut down.
We must also remember that many of our people travel to other countries to study, to work, and to gain experience. Many come home with valuable skills and expertise that they have gained from other countries, with a wider view of the world and in a better position to improve their lives and those of their families and increase the prosperity of our country. Migration is the way of the world, and we must be prepared to embrace it. South Africa is a better country for migration, and we can become better still. But that means our laws need to be strengthened and enforced. It means that we must end illegal immigration and deal with the social, economic, and security challenges to which it contributes. We must not allow ourselves to turn against foreign nationals and each other as South Africans. We must all respect the Constitution of our country, uphold the basic human rights of all people, and consistently uphold the law of our land. We reject the notion that we must tolerate illegal immigration. We can protect our borders while protecting human dignity. We can enforce our laws while upholding our Constitution. We can secure our communities while preserving the values of Ubuntu that define us as a people. Like many challenges that we have faced before, we can overcome the problem of illegal immigration. South Africa has overcome far greater challenges than this one. We have overcome division, we have overcome conflict, we have overcome injustice. We will overcome this challenge too. And let us do so not through fear, anger, hatred, or violence, but through unity, determination, and respect for the law. Let us continue to build a South Africa that is secure, lawful, compassionate, and prosperous. A South Africa in which we expand opportunity, protect people's dignity, all our people, that is, and fulfill the promise of democracy for all.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Cyril Ramaphosa, for addressing the issues like this. Honestly speaking, this is what everybody has been waiting for you to come up and address, so that the protest and the protesters will know their right. Yes, as you all know, South Africa is a wonderful country. It's a good country that every human being would like to travel in his lifetime or her lifetime, you know. South Africa is one of the best countries in the world, has one of the best economy, and one of the best wonderful people as well. In fact, South Africa is one of the best countries in Africa, with a wonderful economy, wonderful people, and wonderful political system, you know. So nobody is against migration, but everybody is against illegal migration. Every human being is against illegal migration, because nobody wants to live with somebody or someone that is not documented. Besides, South Africans knew what they want. This protest didn't start today. It has been occurring year in, year out, year in, year out. And nobody wants to talk about that. The government don't want to put mouth into it. That is why the South Africans decided to say, let's take the bull by the horn. Let's take our own destiny by our own hands. That is why they organized this protest. And bear in mind that South Africa is not fighting against migration, because why? There are South African citizens living in other countries. There are South Africans living in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Cameroon, in Mali, Zimbabwe, in Senegal, and other African countries doing well, doing businesses there. So nobody said that immigrants should not come to South Africa. Besides, in South Africa, we have white immigrants and black immigrants. But what we are fighting against, what everybody is against, is illegal immigrants, undocumented immigrants that are causing crime, that are committing crime in the country, that are doing illegal businesses. The reason why some employers employed illegal immigrants is because they can cheat them. For instance, if an employer employed a South African citizen, he is entitled to pay like $500 or $600 per month. But if he or she, if the company employed an undocumented immigrant, likely he'll be paying him $200 or $300. So they prefer to go to cheaper rates. They prefer to go to undocumented immigrants to get the workers cheap, causing unemployment for the citizens. As you all know, the rate, according to the statistics, the foreigners living in South Africa is almost to 40%. So 60% are just the citizens. So you can imagine when the 40% are into the system, working and earning money, and the 60% are not earning anything. So everybody knows what is going on in South Africa. The government knows, the citizens knows, the foreigners knows. So now that the citizens of South Africa decided to say, let's flush out these immigrants, these illegal immigrants. Let's flush out these guys that are committing crime in our system, in our country. Let's flush them out. And everybody is shouting, xenophobic, xenophobic, xenophobic. This thing that is happening in South Africa now has happened in has happened in other countries before. It has happened in Nigeria. It has happened in so many countries. So it is not illegal for South Africans to flush, to use their hands to push out illegal immigrants, to push out those that are committing crime in the country. Every South African knows everybody. South Africans knows people living in their country. They knows those committing crime in the country. They knows everybody and what everybody is doing. And that is why they are going to house, factory to factory, fishing them out, sending them home. So, Your Excellency, sir, everybody is happy for what you said, how you addressed the issue, and we pray that the situation will not escalate. It will not escalate. It will not turn to another thing. No. Provided the police is there, every security agencies are there, security forces are there to make sure that it's a peaceful protest. All we want is a crime-free South Africa. All we want is that every citizen, every foreigner living in South Africa must be properly documented. That's all we want. We don't want undocumented foreigners living, employing, enjoying, milking South Africa. That's all we are saying. Thank you very much, sir, and God bless you. Keep on watching this channel, and we promise to be bringing you every activities going on in South Africa concerning this protest. Thank you for watching, and check all our other videos for more updates. Thank you.